Good morning, hope you are well. This morning we are at Polzeath and we're going to walk around the Rumps and go to some beach. Pentire, I think it's Pentire Head. But first thing we've got to do is go through this National Trust strawberry and get a drink because I'm really thirsty. £3.30 for a bottle of blooming water. They're taking the mickey. That's ridiculous. £3.30. Anyway, we're coming up this little hill and I think we're going to the Rumps first. So we have to go across where those guys are going, I suppose. It's starting to go up a little bit of the road and it hits you straight away. It's one heck of a view and there must be a good 30 surfers out there having a little go on the waves. But it's beautiful. I've never been up this way. Our first little turning and we've got to go to the right. So go towards lead mines. That done so good. Found our first little seat and I need it after that. There's a bit of a track going up that hill, but it's a lovely view. I don't know what that point is over there. If anybody tells me what that point is, that'd be great. But there's one lovely beach over there. Beautiful. Into our first field and look over that way. Is that a rump down there? I don't know. I have no idea. But I think we're on the right track. This morning when I woke up, it was lovely and sunny, but when you look over Trurway now, it looks a bit crap. But over that way, it's nice. So hopefully it's going to stay nice. Wowzers. There seems to be some kind of like bit overlooking all the water, but it's a beauty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? The sea is looking lovely this morning. Not crystal clear this morning because it's been a bit stormy and stuff, but it's looking lovely. There's some kind of bird. It must be a bird of prey, but it looks like he's hunting. I don't know. Can anybody see that? I don't know what he's hunting for. Well, he's after little birdies, that's what it is. Ow, 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 ow. Now we have to go down some old lane, which is going down here. And I suppose, well, you can see the people in the background. That's where we're going to, I suppose. But the view's opening up even more now, as you can see. It's blooming lovely. And there's a house right on the side. Oh, that's amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Walking on a little bit more and we've come to some kind of mountain or something, but the steps are going up, so I think there's going to be a bit of a climb in a sec. And so the steps begin. Oh, I hate steps. I really do hate steps. Just looking back, halfway up the blooming steps, there's more steps to go. Well, it's not steps, it's a big path. Oh, but looking back that way, that's where we just walked from. But look at the view. Incredible. Made it to the top of the little mountain. I tell you what, I think I'm starting to get fitter. I'm not half as bad as my breath. It's still bad, but it isn't too bad. As you can see, those must be your rumps, I suppose. Number 1, 2, and the one in the water. But that's stunning. And looking that way, whew, we're past padstow and all the rest of it. So I don't know what that next one is. I can't think for the life of me, but it's looking beautiful. Coming down the other side, and we've got a kissing gate to go through, but it all leads out to these rumpy pumpies, and they're beautiful. I think you can get on that first one, so we're going to try and get to the top of that one in a minute when we get across there. But it kind of goes 1, 1, 2, 3, and that's your rumps. But it's beautiful. No, I don't think you can get down to Standing Way Beach because it looks a bit dodgy, and you get to, it's got a little fence bit down the bottom, but I don't really want to risk it because it looks like a 30-foot drop, so not really possible. Well, it'd be nice to see it. Anyways, we're going up this way to the top of wherever this is. There we go, just on the other side where we just walked across. So we walked across our bar on top of that hill bit, down the path up there, round the side of here. But it's looking beauty. Look at the beach down there. If only we can get on there. I'm surprised no seals or anything down there though. But, oh, it's looking stunning. And over that way is one of the rumps, and I don't know if that's a lifeboat or a fishing boat. I think it's a fishing boat. But we're going to go that way. I still don't know what that boat is. Oh, it's a tour boat, one of those fast boats come out of Weybridge, or Padstow. Well, it's not surprising though, is it? Look at that, beautiful. Lovely place to visit. I wonder if they've seen any dolphins. And these must be the rumps, which is weird because it's like Bodmin Moor but in the sea. It's crazy because you've got the rock bits up the top there. Ah, it's mental. It is quite weird because Bodmin Moor is going back that way, over there. So having like moors by the seaside is a bit weird. It reminds me a bit of St Just. We'll go down there soon, you have a look, but it's lovely. Oh, different. Now, according to the map, we've got a walk around the rumps, so that's what we're going to do. But you can imagine it on a stormy day, because today is really quite calm. There's hardly a big wave out there at all. But on a stormy day, I expect this is very dramatic. Now, I've come to a point, and honestly, I don't know if I can do it, because I'm a bit scared of heights, like. And it's right on the, oh, I don't know if I can. Oh. I did it. That was not the most pleasant experience of my life. That was bloody horrible. I suppose for normal people, this would be heavenly and it would be lovely and all the rest of it. But I just can't stick height. And I just did that bit. It's the most fittest path you've ever seen in your life. And the cliffs go straight down to the sea. It's bloody petrifying. But I'm sure if you like it, then you like it. But I don't like it. Oh, what's this rock? Can you see what I mean? It's properly more like, and then you go straight down to sea. And this rock here, if I stand back, look at that for beauty. What a really weird rock. And down there. And look at the waves. There's some swell coming in on those waves now, look. Whoa. I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes, watch that. That's beautiful. So onward we go a little bit more, and I'm not looking down that way. I'm looking straight ahead. So I'm completely ignoring, I'm trying to completely ignore all the steep cliffs. But we're going up that way, and I don't know what's on the other side. Well, I'll take you with me a minute. And on the other side is another steep cliff. Oh, look at that rock with the goals on. Oh, lush. Jesus Christ. I literally just had a clamber, clutching for my life going across those cliffs so I didn't fall down the big cliff. But we've made it, and it was worth it, because look at that. If I was sensible, I would have just went around that way, but it looks like the swell is much bigger over this way. Look at that. I suppose it's straight coming in off the Atlantic, or whatever that ocean is. Yeah, it is the Atlantic. Beautiful though, there. Really beautiful. I'm going to stop here just for a minute for two reasons. I want to catch my breath. For another reason, well, just look at that. Look at all the swell coming in. It's spectacular. And you've got the big rock on the side there. Proper beautiful. But for a third reason, I've got to climb over that bloody thing. Which again, to a normal human being, I suppose it'll be alright. But for me, it's petrifying. But we're going to sit here for a minute. I'll let you listen to the water. Hang on. Blooming lovely, isn't it? Still going up the mountain, but this path isn't so bad. It's not right near the cliff. It's close, but it's not right. We're almost at the top. Now, we've made it to the top, and it's just as petrifying as everywhere else. But it's alright. They got a proper path up here, so it's not too bad. But in a minute, I'll take you over on that side. Oh wow, look at that. Ooh-hoo. Oh, beautiful. But we've got to climb on top of those cliffs on the top there and go across the top path. But it's beautiful, look at that. And there's still no seals down there. Look at that. Look at that wave coming in. Proper beautiful. But we're going down this way. I think this is the other way from coming up. But it looks alright, I think. We've got down to the bottom of the hill and down to the beach. But look at those rocks, they're massive. I suppose that's all the erosion from the cliffies all smashing down, but they're massive boulders. There's another wave coming in, here you go. Should we watch it for a sec? Oh, here he comes. There he goes. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Coming out the Rumps, we have to go right to go up this way, and I'm guessing this goes to Polzeath, possibly. And finally, a sense of normality. No cliff tops. But even here it's lovely. You've got the birds going and all these buttercups all growing everywhere as well. It's lovely. Following the path on, and we've come to the other side of the Rumps. And we were just up there a minute ago, just on the top there. Crazy. It's something to be seen, I think. I'd say this is number 4 in my top favourite now. I'm going to have to write a list soon, but it's lovely. On the top of the hill, and we've got to go down this way. You could go left, but it says to go straight on, so I'm guessing that's the way to Polzeath. But look at these cliffs. Absolute beauties. And I don't know what that rock is out there either, but it's one of those. It looks like the one down Pentire Head. So we'll call it Gold Rock. Even though it's probably not Gold Rock, but we're going to call it Gold Rock anyway. Oh, I can't keep looking at it all. It's stunning, and this is the gate we've just come up to. And in all fairness, I think it's the best gate I've ever been through on any of my walks. Because one side's lovely, and the other side is lovelier. It's just so pretty. It's blooming lovely. And we got to the top of the hill, and you can see right over to whatever it is over there on top of the hill. Looks like a mine or something, but I think we have to go back down again now, or we might have to go over that way. We'll have a little look. Well, I found a seat, so I'm going to sit on the seat and see what the view is. Oh hell, look at that. What a view. Yeah, I'm going to sit here for a minute or two. Now we come out to the other side, and it's calm. There's no waves at all. Literally flat calm. There's a little bit of a swell coming in, which would be good for the surf down the bottom, but there's no big waves at all. It's blooming lovely. And coming up to the other side of the path, go through this way, and there it is, Polzeath. They've still got loads of surface down there. So this must be like the Clifftop of Polzeath. And in there you've got Padstow and all the rest of it, and rock just on the corner. But it is looking lovely. There's loads of people on the beach as well. So I'm guessing now we have to go down the side of the cliff and head right on into Polzeath. It's still a bit of a sketchy path, but nowhere near as bad as the other one. It's not like a sheer cliff on these ones, but I'm still kind of looking in the middle of the path, just trying to not look out to sea, because it's all kind of vertigo and horrible. It's blooming horrible. But I'm sure it looks pretty good with the camera. How's that? Is that nice? Now look at this for a view. Isn't that amazing? It's definitely lovely, lovely surf coming in today. But they're so far back. It's crazy, but it's like, again, like the storm the other day, it's every fourth wave is a big one. Like they've just caught that one there now. But it didn't get very far. They're too far out. I wish someone would tell them they're too far out. But it is looking beautiful. Look at all them rocks. Rocky rock, 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 rock. I found a waterfall, kind of. Maybe not a waterfall. Well, it is a waterfall. Well, it's waterfalling, so it technically is a waterfall, but it is a stream. But it's a lovely stream, and he's going right out to sea. So we've walked all the way from the top of the hill, right down the far side, all the way down here, and we are now going towards Polzeath Beach. So we're pretty close. But in all fairness, I don't think it's that far away to the car now, which is weird because I could do another 10 miles. And that's looking down the beach towards the sea. And you've got two choices. You can go left up that way, or you can go right up that way. I think we have to go right. So that's the way we will go. Up the stairs again. Now we've got to go up that way to go back on the path, but if you wanted to, I suppose you could go across the beach there and go over that way. I'm sure there's some shops and stuff over there. You can get Cornish pasty or whatever you want to get. But look how big the blooming car park is up the top there. And in the summer, that's bound to be rammed full of cars. And the whole beach, again, just taken up. But it's understandable. It's a beautiful beach. Even nicer, I reckon it's probably nicer. No, I was going to say nicer than Pentire, but I don't think it's nicer than Pentire. We've got to go down this path, and there's a ziggy-zaggy one again, down there, and then down there, and across the beach, and up the other side, up the big long hill, and that's going back to the car. But down on the beach here, it looks like they've got some kind of oh, that's the sauna place. So basically, you get in there, and you're supposed to get in there, have a sauna, and then run out to sea, and cool off in the sea. It sounds like a blooming good idea to me. There we go, look. The sauna by the sea. How lush does that sound? Look at the view, especially when the tide comes in. It must be incredible. You literally get all hot and stuff and then go straight in the water. Oh, beautiful. And we have to go that way next. Back up road. I come to a path which is just on the side of the valley. That's where we just walked down. And National Trust seem to be doing it up, which is nice, just in time for the summer. And walking up the path, you can just see the car park to National Trust base at the top, but it's right on top of the valley. So it's done a full circle, all the way around, back up this new posh path, up to the National Trust base. And that's it. That's the end of the walk, end of the big long path, going back there. Whew. And it was a beauty. It was, honestly. I've made it number 3 in my top walks now, because that was incredible, with the sea coming in and all the roaring and all the rest of it. Oh, it's beautiful. But again, if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe and share. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much. And until next time, cheers and gone. Au revoir.